Well, it says I'm live. Microphone check. 3, 4. I hope somebody scrolls through the door so they can tell me if they can hear me or not. But I can see myself clearly. And that is the reason why I am popping on here like this, because that sun came up while I was setting up my stuff for this morning, because I had a little time to where I could actually get some stuff set up, and it looks like I'm missing some stuff already because I see some stuff extra that I want to do. But anywho, hello YouTube. I am GMama Growz. Yes, I am. Welcome. Thank you for scrolling through, and I would appreciate your support of my channel by clicking that like button. I lost my chain of thought because it's early in the morning and I really got to be taking breaks when I'm doing this, but I don't mind. So that's why I'm here early. The sun is coming out fast and I'm really working out here. Let me scroll in the chat. Some people is up with me this morning. Oh my goodness, I done missed the whole. Hold on, y'all. Is that Mike's Chaotic Gardening? Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Miss Cheryl Norris, thank you for scrolling through. Good morning. I appreciate your time. I'm getting attacked by the flies. Miss Shirley, OG Gardener, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Smash that like button. Thank you. If you have not clicked that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. Can y'all hear me okay, everybody? Been up since 5 watering and listening. Okay, Miss Shirley, that's what you got to do. Get up early and get this water slung, because that's what I'm about to do. Because I see a lot of my stuff, and yeah, my fault. But y'all know I am not a professional with this camera work. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we really in the hood. I'm trying to let my tripod down so I can spin y'all around. But I got some of my stuff mixed up already, and I'm about to mix it in this water right here. And what I'm using today is seaweed kelp, because my plants are out here drooping and dry from yesterday. I did not come out here last night. And let me see how I can do this, because wow, I'm working on it, y'all. And my hat is hooked on something and it's choking me. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me try this. Sorry about all the click clacking and all of that, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to work this out. Okay, so yeah, I got my kelp and stuff mixed up already, so I didn't have to do that and take a lot of time, because I got a lot of plants to go through. I should have bought some extra water out here, but I think this might be enough to just get them started on the top, because this is around 5 gallons right now that I've put this kelp in here, because this was a gallon picture that I mixed it in, and that holds about 5, yeah, it's about 5 gallons, because I don't never fill it to the top, but it can hold probably about 6 gallons of water. And so I'm thinking, let me get some out for my Yezberry, because I gotta get that plant out of that pot, and I kind of set up for that already too. Kind of sort of. I hope I'm not missing nothing. But I don't have to have a lot. And then saying that, I filled up the doggone jug. So yeah, I amended some soil last night, and I'm going through my soil pretty good. By that, I mean I had a bag of soil back there, and now I'm down to the leaf mulch, or the leaf matter, and the leaf matter has been down there for a couple of years because I never made it to the bottom. So apparently I've got more plants because I'm almost through the soil. And I just bought some soil for my green stalks and my easy cube, to which I got to get over there. I see some activities. Some beans have sprung up, and I'm happy to see those. And I've actually only seen one of my comfrey plants, to which I'm thinking about digging it out and putting it in a pot by itself so it can spread. Because I only seen one come back. And I do not have my nozzle, so I guess I'll be using this sprayer, to which, how could I forget it, and where is it? Well, it's not here, so let me come check the chat real quick, and then I'll set that up. Matter of fact, let me put that over there. I don't know where I'm gonna set this up because, yeah, like I said, I got some more plants, and it's crowded up here. Where I'm gonna do a plant party, I have no idea, but we finna work this out. Scrolling in the chat. Mike say he's still awake. See and hear me. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Good morning, 755 Media Lit fam. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. Glad to see you too. I appreciate your time. Show me beautiful sunflowers, please. Sure, I can show you the sunflowers. They are pretty. Okay, hang on, because I am not a professional with this tripod, but I can get it together. And we can go over here to the sunflowers that I did not plant. The birds planted them. And I want to check on the ones that I actually did plant. So, ooh, apparently one has been open for a while, which is this one, because the petals are falling off. And these just opened. These are the sunflowers that the birds planted over here. This one ain't opened up yet. Hood cat came over to straight to the fertilizer. But anywho, this one hasn't opened up yet. And these are the sunflowers that I actually planted right here, the dwarf. And oh, ain't she cute? She got another little head coming on the side. All by herself. Yep. I'm going to try to save some seeds off of her because I was low on seeds. These are dwarf sunflowers, except for maybe 3 of them, I think. I forgot how many I put in here, but yeah. I usually only plant them, but after I saw these opening up, I said, let me put some more sunflowers down here. Woo. Scrolling in the chat. Miss J.K. Gardner, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. Mike borrowed your nozzle. He said he innocent. Scrolling in the chat. So, Gabby, I'm going to need for you to move because I got to figure out how, yeah, you, honey. I got to figure out how I'm going to get this plant party right quick because I got everything set up already ready, to which here's the plant. It is my Yezberry Solo, and I call it KuzzN Yezberry because I won being a member over there on the Broke Farmer Garden Club. But yeah, and this is what I did with my Cash App money is I bought some fruit trees. The other one didn't make it. It was a jujube. And is this, maybe those are leaves? Plants be tricking me. And then I be seeing fruit, but it's Yeah, it's pretty. It should be doing something. And what is going on with the tip of this? See, yeah. So here we go. I'm going to, no, I'm going to wait because I can see what's going on. And this is the pot that it's going to be in. And then this is my celosia that I started indoors and brought out here and was neglecting it. And it dried up in this little bitty pot. So I'm going to take this and put it inside of that pot. Once I take that out, then I'm going to put that into that bigger pot. So yeah, that's how I'm rotating these good pots around. So let me find somewhere I can put y'all. Once again, here comes the sun. And I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. Okay, scrolling in the chat. I seen some more people scroll in. Woo! Something flew in my head, y'all. 15 watching, 12 likes. If you have not clicked that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. It helps support the channel. Thank you kindly. Woo! Okay, I'm getting attacked over here in this corner, so I need to get up out of there. My goodness. Scrolling in the chat. Uh-oh. It jumped. Sorry, y'all. Hopefully I ain't skipped nobody. Grand Rising. Just one Ella. Thank you for scrolling through. Grand Rising. I appreciate your time. Just gifted. Miss Sonia, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. L Triple G Love. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. Scrolling in the chat. Nisi, the garden rookie. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. Ooh, I hope I ain't missed nothing, y'all. These bugs is out here early, like whipping on me. I can't believe it. Usually I beat everybody out here. Miss Alice, don't hurt the harvest. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. But I seen these, the sun coming up rather quickly. So I said, let me go on and go, because I might have to cut this live short because I ain't finna be out here messing around in this doggone sun in this garden. I'm not finna do that. Scrolling in the chat, everybody is speaking. Joy of the gardening home. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. Official Jamia, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through, everybody. I appreciate your time. She is speaking. Scrolling in the chat. I'm working outside, so hello. Miss Alice is speaking to everybody outside working. Scrolling in the chat. Jaja, who is that? Oh, you might be talking about Jimmy. Good morning, Urban Gardening Chronicles. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Hopefully you're getting that good workout in this morning, as you usually are. Growing what I eat. Gui, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. This is going to be fast, y'all. I just got to figure out. I've been moving stuff around, kind of, sort of, but that is not going to be enough room. I'm thinking I might have to move my strawberry tower back some and then move this watermelon tower. That way I can, up pot these plants. So let me scroll in the chat real quick again. Scrolling in the chat, everybody is speaking. Time to make the donuts. All right, 755. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Get them good donuts made. Scrolling in the chat. Okay, let me set y'all up while I... I done messed up the... Okay, there we go. Ooh, is that an alpine radio? Or, well, I ain't gonna call it that because it might be a regular strawberry. Kind of look regular degular. I can't tell yet. I see a little pink on you. But I should have labeled my berries because I got a lot of new berries in here. And most of them are June bearing berries. And I had a couple come back in this strawberry tower right here that are ever bearing. And I got so happy when I got my green stalks that I just took them out of here and started putting them in here without labeling them, as well as starting more seeds for strawberries, because yeah, that's what I do. Matter of fact, here goes some right here. I can't see where the camera at, but it looked like it's about 1, 2, 3 good survivors, and woo, they might need some more soil. But I got another couple strawberries over there in my raspberry pot. And I'm moving this stuff around so I can get to this plant, because this is the plant that I'm about to have a plant party for. And I got the soil ready last night so I wouldn't have to do anything but pop it out of the pot and pop it into the other pot, and so on and so forth, because I could not find another attachment to my wand, to which I was probably just moving too fast. Is the reason why I couldn't find it. So this is not on one of those green stalk spinners. This is one of my my old saucers with wheels that I have this on. So I have to be kind of delicate while I'm moving this because of the weight, I'm thinking. Yeah, no doubt. But I need to make some room. And I don't know how I'm about to get through here after I done put that squash over there, but we're gonna work through it. Or should I say work around it. And I got one melon, and something else has come up in that pot. But that's going to be a new melon that I am trying. Matter of fact, it's a new, what kind of melon? A new cantaloupe, I think. Okay, this gonna be in the way. That's gonna be in the way. Ooh, y'all, give me a minute. I gotta think about this now. Maybe if I move this over here. Yeah, let me move this over here. That way I can. Okay, so maybe if I put my hat on, because it's getting on my nerves back there, and plus I don't want nothing to crawl in there. And then I put it on my head and be bugging out for real. So yeah, we ain't trying to do all of that. And this sun coming up fast, so I need to have it on anyway. All right, now I think I can move a little bit at a time. Yep, and now then, okay, so in this tower, this little strawberry tower here that I was using at first, it's actually broken. But I still use it because, yeah, it's still growing plants. So why get rid of it? Just because it's broke. I mean, yeah, I know it's broke. But as long as it's holding these good plants up, we good to grow. And I can use that stool since it ain't nothing sitting on it. Oh, look at them potatoes. Oh, green stalk. I am, man, yeah. Still learning how to grow in there. Uh-oh, it look like I got a patty pan pollinated. Woohoo. That's what's up. But yeah, that green stalk. My plants is drying up. My bigger plants are covering my little plants, so they not growing. It's a work in progress. So I guess I gotta progressively figure this out because my okra didn't make it. I got corn that got shaded out by cabbage. Potatoes are done and I can't move them because I got squash up here that's all over. Anyway, we are here for this and not that. And maybe, okay, I'm finna put this underneath there. Yeah. I'd rather have it on the bottom because I can pick it up better. I wonder if I'm gonna have to prune that back or no. Do I even got any scissors out here? Okay, so I did that. Now let me see where this good camera is at. Oh, that was a good spot right there. But I can't see the chat. Hold on, I'm gonna try it. Oh, there we go. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick it up because no, I can't see. Everybody is speaking. Where was I at? Digging in the dirt with Tamiko D. Thank you for scrolling through. Pretty Girl Gardens. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. Bowtie Life. David, thank you for scrolling through. Triple G, greetings global gardeners from the Emerald Coast where Mrs. Bowtie has finished planting her favorite flowers and the entire garden is looking full, colorful, and alive. All right, Mr. Bowtie, what is she planting? Her favorite flowers. Ooh, these flies and stuff landing on me. So who isn't in the heat dome and Cali index? Oh my Lord, 106. Stay hydrated, y'all, because that is a redonkulous. Especially to be outside. That's why I'm out here right now because I don't even think it's... I can't even see my hygrometer from here. Let me see. It's almost 80 degrees already, 78. And look at my doggone squash drooping. So, yeah. I should have grabbed a gallon of water for that. So, let me set y'all up one more good time because I think it's going down right there. That looks like a good spot. And what I'm going to do is put the... Woo! Try not to hurt myself, but I'm going to put the pot that I'm going to... put the plant in up there so I don't have to bend. And I'm getting caught on everything. This is just to catch my extra soil because there will be extra, maybe. I'm hoping. If not, then I'll have to go get some more. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take some out. And I made sure I packed it pretty good. This is recycled soil. As I said, I was using some soil that I already had been using. I just amended it. I added a little fertilizer, a lot of soil conditioner because this soil has just been sitting. Matter of fact, it was sitting indoors with a plant that I wasn't, well, it went to the king. So I'm getting rid of the soil indoors and I'm bringing it out here. So I wasn't using it. It was just sitting. And ooh, that pot is heavy, honey. And I just wanted to make sure that everything was nice and loose. Maybe a little bit more. because I plan on just popping it in and popping it out and backfilling, excuse me. And I can get to watering and fertilizing my plants for today. She is going to school this morning. Already? Am I really running this late behind? I am not trying to do no before 7 a.m. That ain't what I'm trying to do. So let me grab, oh, I need to get the plant out of the pot. Yes, I do. And this should be some garlic chives coming back, because pretty much my perennial plants, that's what I have, are either tree onions or garlic chives, and millennial onions also. And I'm working on my hibiscus and my what else I'm trying to get to come over there? I can't remember. And I done moved everything. Oh, my bee balm. It's all the way over there. That's why I couldn't see it. And I just chop and drop them onions. Garlic chives, so they can be out of my way instead of flopping all around while I'm working. Those leaves will be back because that's what they are. And this plant, ooh, it's been 2 years. Wow. And this plant has been up and down and up and down. And finally, it's time to move on up and out of this pot. I'm loosening it up around the edges. So hopefully it's a lot going on in there. I hear a lot of snap, crackling, and popping. I might have to go around again. I didn't check the bottom for roots, and I don't see none. Maybe I got some landscape fabric in the bottom. So it's been a long time since I've been in this pot. So I don't know what's in here, but I hear some stuff snap, crackling, and popping. Excuse me. And I'm almost to the bottom. I think I'm at the bottom. Yep. It's moving. There we go. Ooh, I broke a sweat doing that. And how? Because it's hot out here. Okay, there is fabric. Landscape fabric underneath there. And the only reason I have landscape fabric underneath my pots is to keep the soil from coming out of the bottom. Other than that, it's not necessary. And when I remove it, it gives the plant a good root pruning. I'm not gonna prune the top of this. Is a girl, what is you? A haskap berry. So I don't prune my berries and things until they drop all their leaves. And with this one, I can tell, well, with a majority of them, I can tell the new growth and the old stuff that did not produce anything. And for some, they only fruit and then the wood dies off. Ooh, it needed to be, because that bottom was compacted. But yeah, let me give it some of my new concoction, to which I have switched to. And as soon as I find it, It's in one of my pockets. Here we are. And my new concoction that I've been mixing for my roots is, I call it mycofrass. And what it is mycorrhizae and insect frass. And I put it in the hole or around the roots, particularly before I up pot my plants, because I like to encourage a healthy root system. And that's what mycorrhizae and insect frass does. And I'm guessing this is tall. Yeah, I can bring it down a notch, but let me put my top back on my junk so I don't waste it, because I don't got that to waste. And settle it down, and I'll be back to check the chat in a second. Yeah, that look about it. Or should I say deep enough? Because it's just me. I don't need no humongous or huge berry bush. And what I like about the haskap berry is it's not sensitive to acidic soil like a blueberry. What was this that did not come back? And it's got roots. Anywho, let me get this up out of here because it ain't coming back, whatever it was. I got some garlic in there. But yeah, the haskap berry is not sensitive to acidic soil like blueberries and raspberries and all those other berries. As long as the soil has fertilization in it, it'll adapt to pretty much any type of soil. And not any type, but what I mean is pH wise, between at least neutral, 6 and 7 is neutral. And that's what my soil is. See, it's pretty much neutral from being out here so long, unless I've amended it, to which I know this has not been, because I just brought this from indoors to outside. So I know it still has some nutrients in there. And I don't need to use acidic fertilizer because this is not one of those berries. Even though it's a berry, it's not that type of berry. If that made any sense. I don't know. Let me check this chat, y'all. I'm just rambling. Watch out, Gabby. And I think I'm making good time. Scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. Uh-oh, what'd she say? Greenstalk is a learning curve. There seems to be some things that you just do better on their own. Yeah, me too, Miss J.K. Gardner, because had I known, now I watched videos about people planting potatoes and blah, blah, and they said put the big potatoes and stuff on the bottom and the greens. Well, my doggone squash grew up from the bottom tier up to the top tier, so I can't take off the top tier until the doggone squash get done, or the pumpkin, or whatever it is I done planted. I forgot to label it, but anywho, yeah. And then the leaves of the squash get so big. Where's one at? There's one. That they shade out a whole pocket either on the top or the bottom, and that pocket don't get no water or no light. So yeah, what the world? is a okay, it's an okra plant in there. I'm gonna have to probably change that. I just seen that standing up there. So yeah, back to this. I lost my train of thought. Was I scrolling in the chat? Yeah, I was scrolling in the chat. First season growing in them. Miss Alice, what all them green stalks you got? This your first season? I can't tell. Who mastered them do amazing. I'm jealous. Mike, don't be jealous. Because it is a learning curve. Because this is a lot of soil that I'm learning. And it takes more than 1 gallon because it takes roughly about almost 3. Because by the time the second gallon starts to get to the bottom, I'm already putting another gallon in. So, yeah, which is crazy. And then it does not hit the pockets on the outside. It only drips in the center, which is supposed to spread, but no, it don't, because it misses the seedlings that I have started seeds for in the front of those pockets, because it only waters in the back. Harvey, container gardener, thank you for scrolling through. Good morning. Here working but listening. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. I am having a plant party for my Yezberry solo haskap berry. I'm almost finished. I just stopped to check the check. Matter of fact, let me scroll a little faster because I see the sun coming out a little faster. Scrolling in the check. I feel like you would do fantastic. And yeah, Mike would. Mike is an awesome gardener. Okay, I was caught up. Let me go over here and catch up with my planting because I'm almost done with this, and I got to get to watering and fertilizing the rest of my plants. And I think I need to say, oh man, I ain't gonna have enough. So what I can do is stop adding soil at this point and I'm gonna mulch it because I need some soil for my other plant that I need to, well, my flower that I need to up pot. And I think this will be good for now. So I'm just gonna water it in with some of the seaweed kelp that I brought out here. Where is the, oh Lord, it's all the way over there. How I ask you? And I need that so the water don't drip into, maybe if I can put, will it fit inside of the bucket here? Yeah, it'll fit inside of the bucket. Because I don't want to get my tarp wet with that down there because that'll be a whole mess. I'm not saying that this is going to be enough to soak to the bottom, but sometimes it does. And I know that this is good drainage because I just amended this soil pretty well. And I wish I would have discovered this haskap berry before I started getting my blueberries, because I would have had the haskap berry, or these, yeah, honeyberries before the blueberries, because the blueberries are more diva-ish, if you will, if they don't have acidic soil. Whereas this berry does not care. As long as you feed and water, it's gonna do what it's gonna do with these good berries, and that's what I'm liking. But I got a couple of other things like my strawberries that like a little acidity, so I don't mind. Actually, they all do. Even the greens like a little acidity sometime. I give it all to them. Okay, I think I'm done with this. Let me do the celosia real quick. And here's that. I just need to mulch it like I said, and I'll be all the way through with her. Let me grab this other plant over here in the corner. Maybe. Is it over there? Oh, it's right there. Good. So take this one out, move it out of the way. And I'm going to put it in this pot that I just took that out of. And I'm not worried about those roots. They're not going to produce anything. They came from that honeyberry getting to the bottom of the pot there. At least I'm thinking it's not. But they usually feed the soil back, so I don't try to remove them. And I hope I got enough soil. Maybe I got enough. And sorry about the angle again, y'all, but I am not a professional with this camera work. And it looks like I'm gonna be a little short. But that's okay, because I'm gonna make it work until I can get back to it. And this is the celosia. What is that? I've been seeing some weird bugs out here this season, like eel type bugs. They've been black with red dots, and uh-oh, I need to loosen it up. Okay, hang on. Creepy little suckers. Too wet, yeah, no, I ain't that strong as I want to be. So let me set it down and go so I can get this plant out of here correctly. I hope my flowers stand back up because they was pretty. And they was tricked out here because I brought them out too soon. But it managed to pull through. So I left it. And I left it a little too long because it started wilting over there. And this is a little small, maybe a 6-inch pot. Yeah, so it kept drying out over there. And I was only watering once a day. I just recently started coming out here, and that's how I noticed it needed more water. And the reason why I'm moving it to a bigger pot is because once a day is enough for me. Coming back out here in the evening time, I am not in the mood, but I will for my food. Yes, I will. And those little pots are also wicking pots. Matter of fact, I gotta check and see. Oh, that might be all right. And let me get my sprinkle on, and then I'll be back to check the chat again. Oh, the sun in my face. I ain't gonna complain though, I'm happy. I just gotta move faster. Uh-oh. Oh man, I got soil in my glove. Nothing fancy for the celosia either. It's going in the same re-amended soil that I put the haskap in because they're all pretty much being treated the same by me. All them special mixes and concoctions, I don't have that type of time to do because, for one, time is not on my side. Keep on ticking. As us OGs would say, time keeps on ticking. And the older waits for no man. Almost to the top, almost to the top. Think I might have saved it. I just need for it to stand up now. All right, TJ. Wait a minute, girl. Did you poke me? Celosia don't have thorns, do they? No, I don't know what that was. I'm trying to get it to stand up, but she don't want to stand up. That's all right, honey. You can lay down. You'll stand up eventually. And I'm going to put some mulch around the top of this plant also. And as a matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead on and use the wand to water her in and clean up my mess at the same time. That way I don't have to worry about messing up my tarp. So let me grab my buckets and things and move them out of the way right quick. And I'll have to move along as I go with this watering. Oh no, don't fall off the tarp. Oh my goodness. Okay, so give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to get my little soil because every little speck helps. Or should I say it's important. And I will be back to sweep also. I'm just getting the big chunks for now. So I can move around real quick. Uh-oh, I done heard some pop. Could have been in the middle. That I just on that tarp. Almost there, almost there. Grabbing my wands. Grabbing the fizzon. And here we grow. Water it in, and I'll be done with this and can carry on with my good mission of watering and fertilizing. And I'm gonna move to the back and start back in the back because the sun is coming up fast and it's gonna hit these plants first. Let me gather my and move this back some, and then I'll be right back for y'all again because I gotta make some space so I can walk back and forth through here. And this is the part that I need a camera crew for because I'm gonna have to do it all over again when I get ready to come back out. But at the same time, y'all don't have to be around for that part, because usually I'll make it halfway and then my time will be up. There goes the bottom to that pot. I was looking for you. I need to move one more plant. Or no. I really don't, because I can kind of reach everything from over here. Yeah, let me do that, because I ain't got time to move them other heavy plants in the back. Let me grab my uh-oh. Shabba. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure this out. I know what I'm doing. It's just not cooperating with me. There we go. When I say do, it don't. And here we grow. Finally. So, scrolling in the chat. I can't even begin to name them all, but they're, oh, yarrow soup. The flowers that she planted: beach sunflowers, calendula, poppies, mums, salvia. Okay, yeah, buttercups, to name a few. You can grow some of those exotic flowers y'all can down there. I can only grow the basic stuff that's cold tolerant. Let me scroll one more time. Need to pot enough. Yes, indeed. Green stalk is a learning curve. Yes, it is. Happy Mac. Good morning, sis. Thank you for scrolling through. Scrolling in the chat. Haskap spell. Check hating on me. Oh, that's what you was trying to say. And I only got one, to which everybody is talking about you need two. So I did my investigations, and that's how I came on that solo Yezberry solo, because I don't need a whole bunch of plants that need partners to fruit, which is another thing, because my space ain't like that to where I can have 2 of these and 2 of them and 4 of these, but I do. I'm just saying. This is some zinnias right here, along with my persimmons. All the fruit dropped off, and then there is a piece of a tomato right there that I stuck in because I didn't know. Well, I knew, but I didn't have nowhere else to put it, so it's in here, and I don't know what that could possibly be right there. And this is the new melon, also another new melon, I should say. And that one has gone up, and it's got flowers on it. Okay, I see you. But this is the rich sweetness melon. So this is a new melon for me also. Matter of fact, all my melons are new. I don't think I planted a repeat melon out here this season. Or maybe I did, because I put a melon in my Easy Cube back there, to which I need to check. And I need to get to my greens. So hang on one time, y'all, because I got to get a pathway through here so I can get to right there. And his son beat me in my face. Okay, I see you, son. I'm working fast. Or at least I'm trying to work fast. I might as well scroll in the chat while I'm here scrolling in the chat. Happy Wednesday. Happy Mac. Howdy, y'all. Unique's Garden. Thank you for scrolling through. Listening while watering. Yes, indeed. Get this watering done, because the sun is coming up. Grand Rising. Sis Soil Sister. Grand Rising. Thank you for scrolling through. Quick hello to support. Thank you so much. Blessings to your day also. Chanel Loves the Garden. Thank you for scrolling through. Appreciate your time. I was outside morning high today is 95. Yes, indeed, Miss Shirley OG. I can't believe it's going to be in the 90s. It's already in the 80s. That's why I'm trying to hurry up while I'm out here talking. Anywho, let me do one more click and I should be good. Well, that's about as tall as I'm going to. There we go. Scrolling in the chat real quick again. Was making breakfast, but the green stalk learning curve. Oh, yes. Both concerned. We've grown for years and still trying to figure them out. I know, Dave. It seems like if you have, I'm wondering because they do have a watering irrigation system besides the one that's on the top, because that was my issue. Once you water in that top reservoir, everything goes down the middle and it does not get the outside pockets, especially if you got seedlings in there. So that was my main thing. Other than that, it's alright. As they say, don't believe the hype, but it do hold a lot. That's what it do hold. Scrolling in the chat, everybody is speaking. If you have not clicked that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. It helps support the channel. Thank you kindly. Renee Williams, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. Great day to you too. Smash that like button. Thank you, Miss Shirley OG. And comrades in blue, yes, you are able to drop your links at any time and authorized to drop anyone that is actively in the chat that you may recognize as a content creator. Thank you kindly for your support. Gotta go water the garden. I appreciate you scrolling through. Niecy the Garden Rookie. 2 days ago, I swept my hand across thorns. Oh my goodness, I don't want no thorns out here. And come to find out, I think I might have a plant or two that may have thorns. It was a what? A wasp nest, Lord. Sorry to hear that, Day. Hope you feel better soon, because that is horrible. Miss T with the T. Lil G, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through, watering and whatnot. Yes, the morning is the time to get her done. Excuse me. Scrolling in the chat. Niecy, always look forward to starting my Wednesday with you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bowtie, watching your plants in the great chat here. Thank you. Can somebody please drop Mr. Bowtie Life link in the chat, please? And Harvey Container Gardener also, I see in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Okay, y'all, I got to get back to what I was doing, which was moving these plants so I can get up over here, because this sun is beating me in my face, letting me know that I don't need to be jabbing off at the jaws. I need to be really working or continuing to work. That's what I need to do. And my greens, can I reach y'all? Oh, yay, I got germination over there. I knew it. So how I'm gonna do this? Just move y'all over a little bit. Okay, so that a little bit of help. And that's enough. Okay. So I'm grabbing y'all and we're going over here to this Easy Cube area on the other side of this green stalk. Uh-oh, maybe because I'm getting hooked on some stuff. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I came all this way and did not grab the wand. Alrighty. This bag right here is my tree onions. Oh Lord, not no tree onions. Tree collards. Yeah, that's what those are. Tree collards and millennial onions. And I just topped one of my collard greens because I want to see if it'll branch out. I was watching Miss K. Renee Garden over there, and she topped her tree collards and she got side shoots. So maybe I can get this one to return as a perennial if I take care of it, because I almost did last season. But I came out here all excited for the new season too early, and wow, how did that happen? Yeah, I took the cover off before it was time, and I had to restart some seeds. And this, I'm happy to see, is back. Is my pomegranate, because I thought it was not coming back. It had dropped all its leaves once that cold snap came through real quick. But now it has new leaves and new growth, to which I'm happy. Happy, joy, joy. And hopefully it'll get big enough to where I don't have to protect it as much, because it will be staying outside. This is a plant that I brought out. Mostly all these greens in here and things are rescue plants. What had happened was the green stalk was getting full and they were shading out my plants. So I took them out and brought them over here and continued to eat the greens, which were the cabbages. These are red and green cabbages. And then this pepper plant was acting up indoors in my hydroponic unit, so I brought it outside and stuck it in the rescue bag, because that's what this is, a rescue bag for plants that be acting up, and then they come over here and recover, and I eat them. That's what that's for. Or should I say, continue to eat them. This is the new germination. These are going to be radishes here in the front. I did plant some carrots in this little wedge right here, to which I don't think that's a carrot, but yeah. And it looked like some more green, no, beans are coming. Those are melons right there with a mushroom even. Okay, I saw my screen turn. Yeah, that's why I put this cage right here, because I put some melons inside of my Easy Cube. They were small Chinese melons. All of these other things are beans, except for this is obviously a cabbage, but everything else in here is beans. And then I got radishes right here, and I just put some carrots, and it looks like I'm gonna have to put them carrots back in here. Oh, and I got a oh Lord, a sage right there. That little bitty plant right here is a sage that I took a piece off of my, I could have been watering this thing while I was talking. Lord have mercy. But yeah, anyway, now I done lost my train of thought, because I should have been doing something while I was doing nothing but talking. I'm glad to see some more beans, and I'm going to put some more beans in here also, because I enjoy beans a lot. Yes, I do, especially fresh. I have some new ones in here, but unfortunately, the storm knocked over my Easy Cube. Oh, look at that. It is trailing up, finally, the pole. I had no idea. I don't even know what bean that is, because like I said, the storm over and shuffled everything around, and half of my did not germinate, so I wind up putting more seeds in here, to which I did not able again. So my bad, but I know I planted it. That come out of there. That's what I'm gonna eat. Let me scroll in the chat. I'll have to scoot back some. Scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Life with Tasharia. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. I am fertilizing and watering at the same time. Scrolling in the chat. That's not my mail. Scrolling in the chat. Great Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Greetings. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Do anyone have your grab an email, please? I do not have it off the top of my head, but I'm sure he has it maybe on his channel because he got a lot of stuff on his channel. Oh, and congratulations again. I know I heard you won that irrigation system. That's what's up. Acadian Divinity, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. He posted it in his post. Okay, Mike said he posted it in his post, Miss Shirley. Go to his community tab on his channel. Urban container gardening. I wander individual pockets. Yeah, well, I'm just not learning that, Miss Unique's Garden. Because that's ridiculous how I'm thinking. Yeah, they got an irrigation system. So all I got to do is make sure I put water in the top. No, ma'am. That ain't what you got to do. You got to go through and you got to water them pockets individually. Because that water goes straight down. Which, okay, it's a good idea, but can we get it to flow correctly? And this is another weed pot where the weeds just fly up into the pot. And I'm wasting my good juice on that. And this is a bean pot right here, hanging bean pot. And see, this is what I mean. I don't know if you can see, but those leaves are damaged from fertilizer hitting it. When people say you burn your leaves from watering, only if your water has fertilizer, from what I'm seeing during my watering. And they need a lot of water because, honey, they're over there drooping. And I'm gonna have to go on the other side to reach those plants. But I'm trying to, ooh, it looked like it has taken my money wort. I'm propagating it to put it in another pot. This is the money wort right here. And this is the pot that I'm propagating it in right here. Because I like that plant, yes I do. So I'm gonna put it in another pot because it comes back every season. And I can use it for my spiller on my plants because I don't know why my flowers ain't germinating. I tried to get more pansies, or was they petunias? Anywho, I always get them confused, but it's relatively the same flower, pansy, petunia. But yeah, in my mind anyway, they look the same. And I almost fought the powdery mildew, but I had to come out here with some more stuff. And I put it on rotation between baking soda and turmeric. Because I don't know how it always attaches to the bee balm. And it sticks to that fast. Oh, these are more new melons down. I got a lot of melons growing on. I want to say this is the melon that I brought from indoors, the Kahut, because somebody. It may be a new queen, but I'll see. And come to find out, I think they both might either be orange or yellow flesh melons. But I'm going to have to get them some sun because they sticking up now. And they're both icebox melons. And look at all the white flies. Honey, I'm finna chop y'all down. That's what I'm finna chop down. That calendula. All right, when you see white streaks on your flower or your limbs like that, that's a pest issue. the fading and the blotching is either spider mites or white flies, which I have white flies because every time I'm not finna do it right now, but every time I touch this plant, little white flies fly out of that plant. So I'll be back for this side. Let me go over here and do some of these. This is my kiwi berry over here. And she is very stressed. I see yellow leaves. I don't know if it's from me not being able to water correctly or what's going on with her. But she should be established next season. This is her second season. So maybe next season I'll be able to get some kiwi berries. And I split this plant into 2 pots. I'm not sure if you can even tell, but this is 2 plants. This right here is a raspberry, and so is that over there. Same raspberry, they're both thornless. It was just so much that I put them in 2, and now they're too big, and I have 2 raspberry plants, to which I have not even tasted the raspberries yet because the weather keep on tricking them, as well as a lot of my plants out here keep getting tricked. But I did get 1 apple, and I'm gonna try to get it. It's still small right there. I'm gonna try to get it. Not today. I'm handling this right quick. And these are my Eddos I got from Miss Teagsy. I need to move out so they can get some more light because they are small. But it was a young rooted plant when I got it, so we got time. Even if I do gotta bring it indoors, this will be one that I will bring indoors over the winter and plant out again. I didn't plant my black elephant ear because I want to get this Eddo and I want to try the Eddos. Ooh, I did not hit my apple tree. To which this is going to be another plant party for my apple tree, because the roots are coming from the top of the pot. I can't show it from here, but they are escaping the top of the pot. And I need to root prune it and also side prune it because I'm just learning. I topped it twice already because it was over 8 feet. And when I topped it, it gave me some more branches off to the side. And then I topped it again, and now I got new branches. And come to find out, I should not let these branches even branch out like that on the side, because this is meant to be a single stem tree. But I don't know, I will figure it out because I'm still learning how to grow this. It's this 3rd year. That's why I was just watching it grow. That's why I didn't prune it or anything. This is also a new melon. I went melon crazy, y'all. Yes, I did, but I couldn't help it. I wanted a lot of melons, even cucumbers this season, so I'm hoping my cucumbers do good. But I can't remember which one that is. I think it's the wild Maiblau or Maiblu. I know it when I see it because I've grown it before. This is my fig that has come back, and I propagated it and took a piece in the house because I wasn't sure if it was going to come back. So now I know if I protect it real good, it'll come back. So that's what I'm going to do. And now I got 2 figs instead of however many. I think I had 7. Yeah, not all of them like this weather, I tell you that. And I don't have the means to protect them. And I haven't seen my caterpillar friends over here in quite some time. And I hope I get some of these snapdragon seeds because I need some more. I'm running short. It looked like a couple of them gone to seed already. So I'll be back to check those out. Well, I was trying to give it water over there, but it didn't want to act right. This used to be my pawpaw, this right here. But the weather tricked it, so it didn't come back. My Duke came back and showed out with some new growth over there. That's what that is, my Duke blueberry. And wow, this sun got me sweating. I need to use some more of this borage for some chop and drop. Now this borage is showing out. It grows very well. I haven't let it flower yet because I've been using the leaves for a chop and drop on different plants. Like I'm finna come through here and get these mustards and this borage. So these strawberries up here and what is that? My sage. This is where I got the sage from. Can get some light. And this is how I want my comfrey to act. So that's why I got to go find another pot so I can get those. Get that comfrey because I only see one comfrey and I had it in about 4 pots out here. It didn't come back up. I know I had it in my apple tree. I don't see it in my apple tree. But I do see it in my currant, so I'm gonna go get that piece. I did surface scrape to see if I could get a piece of the root, but I didn't feel any part of the root, so that's why I said I'd probably just dig it out and put it in its own pot. Okay, so after this little contraption here, I'll be back to check the chat again because I see it moving. I just want to get these little ones started so it can be dripping because this sun is beaming. I know if it's burning my back how it's going to feel when I get back around there because I still got a whole side over there. And I need to add some more to my bucket in order to finish because I'm only halfway finished. I still got to do this side over here. And my cucumbers over there drooping, so I'm really finna hurry up and get over there. So all I got to do is mulch. Oh, and this right here is a new plant too, y'all. If y'all have not tried this, I recommend it. This is called papalo, and it tastes like cilantro without the bite. So if you don't like what they say, soapiness of cilantro, you will like papalo because this is a very nice herb. Yes, indeed. I don't feed it to my bunny because it's too powerful for him, but I enjoy it because it reminds me a lot of cilantro. Woo, scrolling in the chat, I am sweating. Someone did drop my link. Thank you kindly. I missed it, y'all. I have to go before it gets too hot. Yes, indeed. I totally understand because I'm finna go ahead and let people do what they got to do because I'm about to get it in and be finished so I can get inside and get out of this heat. I went through so many, almost a whole box of popsicles and about 3 or 4 waffle cones last night. Like, what? Yeah, it was that hot. My green stalks are stuffed full. Yes, Unique. I love how full your green stalks are. You don't use the watering top? What? I had no idea. That is interesting because I sure do. Oh, because you said you water the pockets. Okay, yeah, that'll add some more time to my watering schedule, but I don't mind. But I still use the top anywho, just because. Scrolling in the chat, everybody is speaking. Hello. Oh, who is that? K Renee's Garden. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. I am wrapping it up. I'm just scrolling in the chat, trying not to look ugly because it's hot out here and this sun ain't doing me no justice. Nichols Journey Extras. Thank you for scrolling through. Happy July. Yes, this is my month. If you know, you know. Share out the live. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Mr. Nichols. Thanks for the reminders. Yes, indeed. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Nichols Journey Extra is speaking. Everybody is speaking. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. I saw you laugh out. Okay, that wasn't my mail. Bow tie. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Oh, that's Kizzy. My apologies, Kizzy. But it's all the same. Nichols Journey Extras, 13. Yeah. All of y'all is all of y'all. We know who you are and love and appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Nangobi. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Yes, indeed. Everybody have a great day because it's a hot one. Yes, it is. My hat was crooked. But anywho, I know that everybody got things to do. And Team Replay, if you have made it this far in my gardening vlog, I truly appreciate your time. I'm trying not to fall, y'all. But yeah, this is the end because I really got stuff to do and I can't do it holding on to this good phone. So, peace and love, my gardening comrades. Heal thyself. It can be done. I'm out. Have a productive day on purpose, everybody. Miss Angela Calloway, thank you for scrolling through.